बहुत दिन काम कर ले. Please come.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Very good. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Confident?
Yes, sir.
Can you introduce yourself to us briefly?
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Srikanta Malik. I belong to Jaspur district. I have completed my schooling from NCI School Jaspur and my intermediate from Vyasnagar Autonomous College Jaspur. So then after I joined Indian Navy in 2008, sir. During my service period, I have completed my bachelor's as well as my master's from distance education. Sir, after completion of 15 years service in Indian Navy, I got retired in 2024.
Oh, you retired from Navy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Then after, sir, I prepared for civil services. Last year, I have selected in Odisha Civil Service Examination and allotted the cadre of OTAS. And presently, I am doing training at MDRFM. My hobby include listening music and
You are training where?
MDRFM, sir.
What is
Madhusudan
that?
Das Regional Academy of Financial Management, Bhubaneswar.
Madhusudhan. Okay, that way.
Yes.
Nayapally. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, my hobby include listening music and swimming, sir.
Okay, tell us your experience in Navy. How was it?
Sir, I was enrolled in Navy in 2008 in sailor cadre, sir. I was assigned the duties of gunnery branch. Which
Gun?
is gunnery branch, sir. Guns.
Gunnery. Okay.
Actually, the branch which deals with guns and missiles. I was assigned the duties of missile tracker, sir, where I track the enemy target and sends the feedback to the concerned missile system on which we can apply our missiles to destroy that enemy target, sir. Apart from that, sir, I have also carried out the duties of security chief, divisional chiefs, and also carry out the gunner seaman duties. That is the duty in which we are taking the training of small arms, sir. Small arms like all the small arms used in Indian Navy, like inchas, pistol, carbine, MMG, HMG. These are all the guns which I have trained very well, sir. And apart from that, sir, I have also doing the training of leadership in my service career, sir. That was the experience I have gained, sir.
Okay, as a officer from the Indian Navy, can you tell us this problem of Hormuz that is going on now?
Yes, sir.
How will you, suppose you are asked to give a formula to solve the crisis, or that all parties are happy and they settle the crisis, how will you solve it?
Sir, Strait of Hormuz is present in present scenario. It was a hot topic in West Asia, where the Strait of Hormuz joined the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman, which is connected to the Arabian Sea. It was basically the hot topic due to the storage of massive fuel as well as natural gas. Sir. Around 20% of the gas and fuel of the world was served by this region. This region become more volatile due to the war happening between Iran, Israel, and USA. If we talk about Indian concern, India is Indian Navy basically is deploying the exercise name was Urja Suraksha, in which they deploy some ships to safely passageway the Navy's oil tankers, Indian-born oil tankers to.
That's good, but I ask for a solution.
Sir,
how this problem is solved?
These problems can be solved by bilateral talks with both the countries which are creating the conflict. They should sit and there should be a mediator who can mediate the problems, and the problems can be sorted out through bilateral talks only, sir. The dialogues and bilateral talks. These are the.
Is this problem to be seen in isolation or is part of a bigger problem?
It is nowadays the problem is not a single problem, sir. It is actually oil is one of the major reason. Apart from that, the nuclear enhancement by Iran. It is the major reason to which USA is now jumped to the war, and he is also involving in this war situation. It is not a single cause that oil crisis. It is also the cause of strategic issues, sir.
But many countries are doing nuclear enrichment. Why USA is after Iran?
Sir, Iran, because the USA established various bases surrounding the Gulf countries like, sir, in UAE, Saudi, and Jordan. There are the major base ports of USA are established there to safeguard the oil ports. Whereas these ports are surrounded by Iran. If Iran become atomic capable, then it may be hampered to the USA. That's why USA did not want to capable Iran as a nuclear country.
So the conflict is between America and Iran, basically. No other reason.
The
No other reason.
initial conflict was between Iran and Israel, sir. There was an ethnic conflict between Iran and Israel. The various groups like Hamas and Houthis who supported Iran, but they are anti to the Israel.
Hamas, Houthis, and one more.
Houthis and Hamas. And one
third one.
One more name, sir, I am unable to recall.
Okay, fine, that's better.
That they are actually supported to Iran, but they are anti towards Israel. The initial conflict was happened between Israel and Iran. However, USA is an ally with the Israel. Israel and USA both are good friends. Due to the nuclear capability and nuclear uranium production by Iran, that's why USA joins with the war and supported Israel.
Okay, suppose you join civil service, let's say OAS, and you become a civil servant in Odisha.
Yes, sir.
How will you bring your expertise in the defense services? How will you improve those the performance of the civil services in Odisha with your defense service experience?
Yes, sir. Sir, I served in Indian Navy, which is a wonderful organization of the country. Navy gives me the experience like teamwork, leadership, and adaptability in extreme conditions. Also, it enhances the qualities like crisis management. I think these are the qualities I can utilize in my further service where I can join, sir. Basically, when I joined as an administrator, that time various problems are coming day by day activities. But due to the discipline life and leadership quality that I gained from the Indian Navy will definitely help me to sort out all the problems which I have been faced during my administrative job.
So, did you come across cases of corruption in the officers, among the officers in the Navy?
Sir, there are in defense, sir, there are very little chance to be corrupted. But in my case, I have not seen any corrupt case in.
Okay, but in civil service, you will find, as you see in press,
yes, sir,
reports are there. You will
yes,
find a lot of corruption. Yes. Right, wrong, but the press reports are there.
Yes, sir.
So, how do you minimize corruption in the civil service?
Sir, corruption is a social evil as well as economic evil to the state as well as the country. And first of all, I will follow all the SOPs, standard operating procedure, and all the rules and regulation which have applied on me. And apart from that, I will be transparent in my professional work as well as my office works. I will morely digitalize all the systems and morely open to the public as well as the people who are working surrounded to me. That it is that the reason by which I can minimize the corruption, sir.
But you find that you may be doing right things, but people around you are doing wrong things. How do you stop that? Generally, people around may be doing wrong. Suppose you are in a corrupt department.
Yes, sir.
Some departments are not very corrupt.
Yes, sir.
We can name which are the departments which are seen to be very corrupt in Odisha government.
Sir, basically, that is not a particular department, but various departments.
Generally, like popular, maybe not right, maybe, but popular concept.
The revenue department where the tahsildar.
Okay. Suppose you are a tahsildar, you find that everybody is doing something wrong.
Yes, sir.
How will you improve system?
Sir, I will make sure that the system should be transparent to all the people so that they can visible. For example, sir, in land in tahsildar in tahsil work, there are land acquisition and land management activity. We are in Odisha government. They are now adapting the digitally process like sir Bhulek. If Bhulek, we are adapting the Bhulek where the general people can see what is going on or what is happening. There is nothing in loophole, so that they can clear cut that the works as going on in a smooth and a proper manner as per the rules and regulation.
Okay.
There are some foods generally consumed by people which causes some diseases.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So lethargism, paralysis is one of them. Paralysis.
Yes, sir.
So which food is responsible for this?
Sorry, sir, I'm unable to recall right now. I will go through.
Okay. Particularly in village area, they are taking some pulse. Kesari.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that kesari is causing lethargism.
Yeah.
Okay. How will you incorporate the millets in your home science?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Millets from morning to evening or night.
Yes, sir.
please give a recommendation.
Yes, sir.
How will incorporate the millets in different food items
Yes, sir.
so that they will get a balanced diet.
Yes. Sir, nowadays millet is one of the most resilient crop throughout the India as well as in Odisha. Odisha government is now prominently developing the production as well as its utilization in all the sectors. If you talk about to introduce this millet in various aspect in society, we can introduce it as an MDM scheme, sir. Midday meal, the scheme in which the school children are getting foods that in that area.
I am asking you morning to night. Different, what are the items you, because you are taking home science?
Yes, sir.
So that I am asking.
Morning, sir. If millet is good in for the health, sir. If you take it in morning time during breakfast, and also in
Can
lunch.
tell some example. What you will take in morning, what you will take in lunch, and during dinner.
Sir, in morning time we can take it as we can boil that millet and making a juice, 1 or 2 glass juices in morning time. That will helpful for the heart also and body also. And in lunch time we can take it as an substitute of rice. If you talk about not in daily basis, but if you can use that in substitute, or you can take it as a additional as a part of rice.
Can mix.
We can mix with the rice also, or it can taken as an additional, sir, also. And in dinner, if you skip our dinner with the roti or with rice, we can take millet in not in daily basis, but it can be taken frequent basis, sir.
Because we are telling generally, but in a general basis.
But it is not practically.
No, it is practical. People are taking it so now.
Yes,
But,
sir. But it is depend upon the choice of the
I am
people,
thinking
sir.
you should give some examples. This item, this item, this item. Okay.
Yes, sir. So actually, I don't know the actually dishes which are made by the millet. The name of the dishes, sir.
In home science, they are not telling.
No, sir. That the dishes are. I'm not taught about the dishes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go through, sir.
Okay. What are the different amino acids you can incorporate with the millets?
Sir, amino acids. If we talk about sir, globulin. Amino acids like, sir. If you talk about
Suppose for our children,
yes, sir.
they are deficient in different amino
Yes, sir.
acids.
Yes, sir.
So especially tryptophan should be added.
Yes, sir.
By which millets?
Sir, in Odisha, sir, only ragi millet is produced.
So many millets are there in Odisha.
Ragi, bajra, these are the major millets which are produced.
Kodo, so many, then also Yanigam, this Swan.
Yes,
So
sir.
many. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
What is the historical importance of Golden Triangle of Jaspur? Historical importance.
Historically, if you talk
I'm
about
not asking the question from tourist point of view.
yes, sir.
Historical importance.
So it is basically the ancient conservation and monuments of Buddha Dev, sir.
Tell us something more.
Sir, basically these
Buddha Dev visited that place?
yes, sir. Many of time I have visited that Ratnagiri, Udayagiri, and Lalitagiri. Both are situated in the place like a diamond triangle, like a triangle shape. That's why it's called as a golden triangle. It is basically the ancient time structures of various caves and the cave and rooms which are there, and their bathing place also there, sir. And these are the conservative places. These are found in that area, sir.
You have come from a very disciplined organization, so to say. Now you will enter into the most indisciplined area.
Sure.
Suppose the frequent phenomena, that is the sand mafia, they are attacking the Toslars.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you are the Toslar in Jaspur district. Sand mafias are attacked you in the field. What will you do? What will your approach?
Sir, in recent news, we have seen that in Vyasanagar, Tahsildar was attacked by some sand mafias early morning. In that situation, sir, my first role is to be when I visit to the ground. That time I not visit alone. At that time we should take the forces. Actually, two three forces should be there while visiting the field where actually the mafias are there. If you visit in peace time, that only I can visit single-handed. But while I visit some areas that is disputed or any suspicious activities going on, that time we should have some backup support so that we can
Precautionary measures.
precautionary measures should be taken so that we can save ourselves first. If we save, then we can assume some charges on them, sir. If you get attacked or get injured, then we shouldn't do anything, sir. That the problem, because the in the case of Vyasanagar, he had gone alone with one driver. That's not sufficient to manage the 7 people or 7 to 8 people who are present there. That is the main reason, sir.
Retivism is a disease in administration.
Yes, sir.
So you are the head of the office.
Yes, sir.
What will you do for reducing or completely eradicating retivism?
Sir,
What will be your approach?
it should not be completely eradicating, or neither it should be more efficiently imposing. So it should be in like in situation that should minimize the paperwork and all the surrounding works, sir. Because in the end of the day we should found the papers which have been there, but it should not be like that. So many papers should be there, or so many working conditions, or like visiting here and there. That is not to be there. That should be minimized, and all the activities should be digitally processed so that it should be transparent and accessible to all, sir.
It is now digitally processed,
Yes, sir.
but still then people are taking money and they want that it should be delayed.
Yes, sir. Sir, in that case, sir, if I am posted as an head of the department, then my first job is to be to brief my people that we are placed there for the public, and the public service is the topmost job there. I should briefly prepare to all of them, and I will surprisingly visit the places and the offices of the my subordinates to check whether they deposit more works compared to the previous day. If they if they capture more work, then I will suggest him why they capture the works and what is the reason behind that. If the reason is permissible, then I will nothing to do. If there is not permissible, intentionally capturing the works for some corruption works or something else, then I will definitely take in some actions against them, sir.
What is the problem? Why Manipur is burning?
Manipur, sir, is
Even after military
Yes.
intervention, it is burning. What is
Sir,
the main problem?
Manipur is the area where insurgency is definitely coming last 3-4 years due to the
More than that.
due to the, sir, the ethnic conflict between Kukis and Meithei. Two community are there.
Why ethnic conflict? They are all mountainous people, so they
Because,
can
sir,
live happily.
Kukis
What is the main cause?
Kukis are basically ST populations, scheduled tribe. However, Meithei, who are not getting the ST category. However, the Meithei population are there much more than the Kukis. Kukis around 10% are Kukis community. However, 90% are Meithei. Now the situation arises because the Meithei people are demanding for their scheduled tribe category, for which Meithei Kukis are protesting the areas, and they are started various violations works like burning of temples, houses, and these activity are continuing, sir, till date.
So Meiteis, they should not get ST status.
ST status,
But
because
High Court allowed that.
that is the reason, sir. High Court allowed because their strength is higher, and the political entity also supported Meithei, but the Kukis are strength was less. That's 10% only. They thought that if Kukis Meithei is getting the status, then all the jobs and employment are taken by them because their strength is high compared to Kukis. That is the reason for which the insurgency is happening day by day, sir.
Another part is the narcotic drugs.
That is another person, but main reason is
if they are declared STs, then they will go for
cultivation of
They'll
narcotics.
demand.
Yes, sir.
Last question to you. Suppose, what is the role of taxation in economy?
So taxation play a major role in economy.
1, 2, 3.
Basically, it is the basic entity through which we can generate our revenue. because the GST collection in we saw the news every month we collect so many revenue from the taxpayers. It is the basic source of revenue generation of the country as well as the states. That is the main role. Apart from that, the smooth conduction of business, the authentic business conduction. If we not impose the tax system, then there is chances of illegal business, sir. If you talk about the taxation system, that's why we can legal business are happening in the country as well as in Odisha, sir.
Thank you, sir.